Have you ever felt like you're working hard, putting in the effort, but you're just not getting ahead in life as much as you'd like? Like things seem harder than they should be to achieve success. Well, the truth is, you may be getting sabotaged by hidden forces in our modern society without even realizing it. In this explosive video, I'm going to expose the sneaky ways the current system is designed to undermine your chances of reaching your full potential. From the subtle messages in media to carefully engineered behavioral traps, you'll be shocked to see how we're being manipulated to stay mediocre. But I'm not just going to reveal these dirty tricks, I'm also going to provide proven strategies to bypass them and finally unlock the success you deserve. Are you tired of feeling stuck? Of never being able to take that next step, no matter how hard you try? Watch this video until the end and free yourself from the invisible chains that are holding you back. It's time to take control of your destiny and achieve true greatness. We are constantly besieged by distractions that drain our productivity and focus. Social media is one of the biggest culprits. With their endless feeds of entertaining content, it's incredibly easy to lose hours of your day browsing and scrolling through timelines. But distractions go beyond the digital. Excessive entertainment like TV, games, and even hobbies can derail us from our bigger ambitions. We are bombarded by unrealistic social pressures and standards promoted by the media and pop culture. Seeing celebrities, influencers, and even friends portrayed as having perfect lives leads us to set impossible expectations for ourselves. We become obsessed with matching an illusion of success instead of cultivating true fulfillment. Our education system fails drastically in preparing us for the real world and achieving excellence. Much of what we learn in schools is actually quite irrelevant in the modern world. We are not taught crucial skills like finance, self-care, entrepreneurship, and personal development. They cram rote content into our heads instead of teaching us how to think and be self-sufficient. We live immersed in a consumerist culture that pushes us to spend more than we can afford. We are manipulated by advertising to buy unnecessary products as a means of finding joy and status. This mindset sinks us into debt, coupled with the perpetual financial stress that so undermines our potential. Perhaps the most insidious trap is the limiting narratives and self-destructive beliefs we absorb from society. From a young age, we are conditioned to believe there is a right path, that we should settle for less, that the system dictates our worth. These toxic lies erode our confidence, resilience, and thirst for greatness. The toxic combination of these distractions, unrealistic pressures, and limiting narratives has an enormous negative impact on our ability to focus and maintain discipline. Studies show that splitting attention between multiple tasks can decrease our productivity by up to 40%. And people who spend more time on social media tend to have lower levels of self-control. All of this leads to a terrible epidemic of low self-esteem and chronic dissatisfaction. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that excessive social media use triples the risk of developing anxiety and depression disorders. When we are constantly exposed to edited images and unattainable standards, it becomes impossible not to feel inadequate. The result is problematic levels of stress and anxiety that erode our mental and physical health. According to the World Health Organization, stress is a contributing factor in 60% of all human illness, and the annual cost of related conditions runs into the trillions in medical expenses and lost productivity. But perhaps the greatest impact is the stagnation of our personal growth and lack of real progress. We get stuck in a vicious cycle of mediocrity, never reaching our full potential. Gallup data shows that only 15% of employees feel engaged and motivated at work. The majority are simply existing, without purpose or passion. The key to escaping these traps is first developing a deep self-awareness of how they are affecting your life. We need to recognize the self-destructive patterns and limiting mindsets we've internalized. Only then can we begin to deconstruct them and adopt a more empowered, positive perspective. With this newfound mental clarity, it's essential to set clear goals and an action plan to achieve them. Vague dreams will never materialize on their own. Break your goals down into achievable steps and specific deadlines. Visualize where you want to go and map out a step-by-step roadmap to get there. To actually make progress, you need to cultivate productive habits and unwavering discipline. Wake up an hour earlier. Eliminate distractions during deep focus periods. Build healthy routines. Success is not an accident, it's the result of consistent effort. Your circle of influences also plays a huge role. We need to surround ourselves with positive, motivating people who nurture our growth. Abandon toxic friendships that drag you down. Find a community of driven winners like yourself. Lastly, the true antidote to these traps is never stopping learning and growing. Keep a curious mind and constantly seek to expand your knowledge and perspectives. Read inspiring books, watch uplifting talks, experiment with new hobbies. Learning is the only way to keep evolving. I know it sounds like a challenging journey, but you have the inner strength to overcome these destructive forces. Believe in your unlimited potential. With discipline, resilience, and an unshakable mindset, nothing can stop you from achieving true greatness. Before concluding, I'd like to pause briefly to sincerely thank those of you who have been contributing donations to support this work. Your support means so much and allows us to keep creating valuable, impactful content like this. For those who haven't had the chance yet, but feel this material truly adds value to your lives, we strongly encourage you to consider making a small donation as well. Even very modest amounts, when combined, make a huge difference in keeping this mission alive. We are not asking for anything for free. On the contrary, we're offering you the opportunity to invest in your own personal growth. When you support us, we can dedicate more time and resources to creating even richer, more transformative content. So if this video resonated with you, if you're committed to breaking the cycle of mediocrity, access the pinned link in the comments. That's where you can make your contribution and join that small community of people truly committed to genuine success. We thank again from the bottom of our heart everyone who already supports this work. For the rest, the opportunity is there. Let's walk the path toward greatness together. So, there you have it. The sneaky traps modern society uses to sabotage your success. From the constant distractions and unrealistic social pressures to the confidence-eroding, limiting narratives, these are formidable forces conspiring against you. But now that you know the dirty tricks of the system, you have the power to overcome them. Develop self-awareness, set clear goals, and cultivate positive support circles. Most importantly, never stop growing and challenging your own limits. The journey to genuine greatness demands commitment, discipline, and an unshakable mindset. But I know you have that burning fire inside you. No longer accept being a victim of mediocrity. It's time to break those invisible shackles and realize your unlimited potential. And for those truly committed to conquering procrastination once and for all, I have an unmissable resource for you. A recent scientific study uncovered a revolutionary method that allowed 67% of participants to eliminate the procrastination habit in less than 24 hours. This is the kind of transformative breakthrough that can propel your achievements to the next level. So click on the video popping up on screen right now. In it, I'll unveil all the details of this proven method. But I warn you, this information is purely for the true winners determined to achieve supreme excellence. If you're ready for epic change, watch that video and unlock your truly limitless potential.